Bonnie, February 28th, 2012.
Me, girl. So, Reed, you watched the Daytona?
No, I was up way too late for me, and I already had my flashlight, and I put it around the wall a whole bunch of times, and I watched it go in circles, so I was good for the day.
You had your own Daytona?
Yeah, I had my own Daytona. No, it's really a sport I don't get, dude.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy the fumes or how much money they waste. And but how about you, Dick? Who won it?
Interference against the number 8, turn the rig around.
And was he expected to?
Never stand directly behind the horse when you're brushing his tail.
The 3 Keystone Fury, 10 smaller the owner, the driver is next to it. 4 JC Vision, that's got young driving, parameters for others. I'm setting on to the track, number 5, that's What I Do, owned by Dan Taylor Racing, with Trevor Henry doing the driving. 6 is Emerald Secret, Dave Hustle, Rox Farley Junior Drive. 7 is Dewey's Times Are Good, owned by William Keaton, and driven by Phil Ballore. Super Sting is number 8, Brian Daly, and Ashley Nostad, the owners, James McDonald, doing the driving. That's your field of 8 for race number 4. X-Actor, Tri-Actor, Superfecta wagering available. And just 2 minutes until post shot.
Scooper goes on the tail, keeps the harness from sliding forward. Want to make sure when you're putting the grouper on you don't have any hair underneath, because it can cut there around the tail or chafe them. That's a Buxton. Keeps the harness from sliding back. And this is your harness. Girth should be snug, but not so tight that the horse can't breathe. Plenty of room there, but it's nice and snug against her body, so it's not loose and it's not going to slide around. Buxton fastens to your harness.
Less than 1 minute, both done. Just 1 minute.
You always want to make sure when you fasten the bucks underneath that the knob points down so it doesn't chafe the horses under the chest. Like so. Regular closed bridle, nose band with the overcheck bit. What's up? Horse should have a little bit of a smile where the bit sits in their mouth so that it's not falling out of their mouth, but not tight so far back that it's getting jammed into their teeth. Hey, babe. Oh, thanks. You brought my whip in. Thanks, babe.
Can I get the shin boots?
Yes, please.
Are these your shin boots?
Those are them.
Okay, I'll go take my mitt off. Okay.
This fastens on a regular snaffle bit.
Okay, so which one does it go on? Right or left? Okay, which one does it go on?
And this is Rebecca, Phil's daughter.
It goes on her left foot. Other left foot.
Oh, okay.
She's 6.
8.
There you go, Bonnie. I'm 6. Yeah, she's the one that's 6.
And that's Jocelyn.
Okay, that's all you get, girl.
There you go.
So, buddy.
What are those for, Rebecca?
They're so to protect the
Oh, that one's upside down, babe. You want to try that one again? That one's upside down. Remember the big part always goes down, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's going to protect her ankle.
Yeah.
There you go, girl.
Starting gate moved up into position.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm going to put a hobble on
Number 4.
These are hobble hangers. Snap when
Full
we go
time
to
for the
the
fourth,
side
and
of
your last chance to wager. Full field of 8 trotters are moving in and lining up. We're at the top of the track.
Your back set of hangers should sit closer to your crooper, depending on how the horse is built, but a little bit. You don't want it ever to catch on the crooper, so you want it up a little bit. So you just eye it up. You can adjust it. Leave your room to adjust up or down, depending on where you want your hobbles hung.
And what are the hobbles for?
Hobbles keep the horse on gait, so this is a pacing mare, so the hobbles keep her on the pace.
Up into the second spot now, Scarlett's Cannon. Top wide in the top 3, Emerald Secret. Going fourth as they arrive at the opening quarter. Dewey times are good. In line from 5th comes Super Sting, followed by Keystone Fury, who reset quickly. As Speedy Girl, That's What I Do, the early breakers. 7th and 8th, but back with the field. 29 and 3, quarter time. Battle on up front. Casey Vision on the inside, joined by the park out. Emerald Secret here as they try to
You should line up with the shoulders of your horse, so
with a half mile remaining. Inside sitting third, Starburst Cannon now moving to the outside from fourth. Super Sting.
we'll have to line up with the legs.
Fury, Dewey, times are good. Inside there. Trying to work back up into it. That's What I Do. Another break. breaker, squandering a second overtrip there with Super Sting.
Better.
So they enter the backstretch second time, and still with the lead. That's DC Vision. DC Vision every step of the way, and from the outside, still trying though. Now that is Emerald Secret. Then that's what I do. Suddenly back up.
Hey, I was gonna take him up, dude.
That's okay. Okay, never mind.
He's like, I need to go to see.
These hobbles were sized for a different horse, so I let them out. Just going to start with a 57-inch hobble that's measured with a tape measure.
And you tape it around.
That's your piece there. And there's your piece reid down there. Want me to pick it up for you? Thank you. No, can you? Okay.
This just keeps the extra strap out of the way so it doesn't get tangled up in the horse.
And 56 inches, 7, that's the longest stride?
No. Horses can wear, big horses will wear a 60-inch hobble or 61 or 62. Some horses don't wear any hobbles, so it just depends on the horse. Usually when they're training they all wear them, and then as they get, often horses as they show their ability, you can decide whether or not they need hobbles or not, but the majority of horses wear hobbles. So this mare last year wore her hobbles 2 up front, 3 on the front side, all the way down on the back side, and all the way up behind. So it just depends on how the person likes to hang it out. If they like to use we always use the top hole, and if possible, and put it up and back through, so it's not there's so many different places you can adjust them. You could wear it just about anywhere, but So I'll put the other one on the other side and then we'll take a look at her and see how she looks.
It's from the sun, isn't it?
Like I said, you can adjust these holes. I could move it up higher here and hang her farther down on the hobble hanger, but good place to start, and we'll just work from there. There's a little underfunk, so the hobbles look a little long for her, but it's just the way she stands up underneath herself behind. See that back? Come back to the corner off her. So they're a little long, but we'll be able to snug them up as we start getting used to them. First stage, really just first stage in the hobbles, just sizing them up and trying to get a feel for how they look when she's on the track. And just put a little bit of oil in them and on her legs to keep her from burning. I'll be right back. In case they're not just the right length or not hung out right. This will protect her a little bit and keep her from getting hurt. When the horse is hung out properly, you don't need any oil on them, obviously. So, that's not too bad. They're a little high in the center.
But that's okay.
But, yeah. Better to start out a little high than end up in the heat.
And now for the dog house.